Welcome everybody to Stress-Free Sundays with El Jefe. Firstly, let me say Happy New Year to everyone who ends up watching this, whether you're watching this live right now or if you end up watching this as a replay. I just want to wish you a happy 2024. I know last year was rough for a lot of people, myself included, and people are just trying to get on with things, so I totally get it. So I'm wishing everybody out there positivity and good health moving forward through the rest of this year. That's how I wanted to start off this live stream. But first and foremost, man, just want to say, what's up to everybody who slid through super early. I think Joe Redlitz came in super early for me. What's up, brother? VJ Perry, always coming through. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through. Muhammad Kings Fan 395. What's up, bro? Scott Morris, what up, man? Evan, always good to see you, brother. Appreciate you coming through. Darren, what's up, man? Hawks, good to see you, man. Appreciate you sliding by. Always thankful for everybody who comes through and hangs with your boy El Jefe. Always grateful. So as I said before, this is just a stress-free Sunday. So I'm not talking about any like particular products or anything like that. We'll be saving that for the rest of the streams this year. But today we're just chilling. We're just starting off the year, with good vibes, good energy, and we're just moving forward in that direction. So I do have some topics that we are going to talk about today, but either way, we're just here to vibe out. That's it. That's it. I'm here to give you guys some positive energy to move into the week, with a good mindset, the way that I'm trying to move right now as well. So much appreciated. Yo, my guy Brandon Dunham coming through with the $10 holler. He said, Happy New Year, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Let's hit it one time for my guy Brandon, man.
It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. Yeah.
Yo, thank you so much, man. And for everybody who's not familiar, every time somebody drops a donation or buys any of my merch, 100% of those proceeds go directly to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. We managed to raise thousands of dollars last year to help feed families in need, so it's greatly appreciated. So huge shout out to Brandon for starting us off. That's the first super chat of 2024, so huge thank you to you, man. I appreciate that. Got Armored Rose in the house. What's up? Appreciate you coming through. Don Coven, hashtag salute. My girl, Ale G. What's up, girl? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Really good to see you. Appreciate you so much for sliding by, because I know you could be doing anything. You could be sleeping and taking a nap, but you're here hanging with your boy, and it's greatly appreciated. My guy, Island Boy, Bradley's in the building. What's up, man? Shout out to St. Lucia. What up, bro? Good to see you, man. Derek Crocker's in the house. Germa Boy, what up, man? Happy New Year. Good to see you. Good to see you. Man, appreciate you guys coming through. The fam is sliding through. It is greatly appreciated. So yeah, I was actually not expecting anyone to show up today, to be completely honest. I know it's like you got NFL going on, you got family stuff going on. I haven't streamed or done anything on my channel in over a month. So I figured you guys had just like, you know what, man, we're done with Jefe. We're out. we're done with this nonsense. But I appreciate you guys coming through. Like seriously, I gotta say that. I really do appreciate that. Leroy, what up, man? Aaron Miller, what's up? Good to see you. My guy T in the building. Hashtag salute. What up, brother? Happy New Year, man. Appreciate you sliding through. Always good to see you. So got Gwendolyn G in the house. Hey, man. Good to see you. Always good to see you. And for anybody not familiar with my guy T, make sure you guys check him out. Make sure you guys check him out. T is to cell phone accessories and the cell phone accessory game what I am to earbuds. So what I am to earbuds and audio, T is to cell phones and accessories. And he's in the accessory game. You guys got to check him out. So if you haven't done so, make sure you guys check out my guy T. That's my dude right there. But yeah, man. Yo, Nietzsche, good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Said, thanks for your recommendation. I bought the Soundcore Liberty 4s and I love it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate that. Always good to hear that a recommendation went well. We love to hear that. Always love to hear that. Yo, Michael Corker, good to see you, brother. Always good to see you, man. This is my dude right here. He's always coming through. He's always showing support, and he's always showing support to a lot of different YouTubers. So I just want to give a quick thank you to Michael Corcoran, because I always see you around. I see you in Juan's community. I see you in Barry's community. I see you in a lot of different channels. I'll see you in a lot of comment sections. So you're appreciated, dude. Seriously, just want to say, if nobody's told you that, let me be the one to tell you that. So let me be the one to say that, man. Yo, Tim Windsor, good to see you, man. Always good to see you, bro. See, yeah, T is the case to have AZ earbuds. Yeah. So like, here's how this is how you know, right? So let me do this real quick. Let me do this. So when I was talking about T, right? So this right here, this is T's collaboration case with Andar. So this is an Andar leather case in technically red. So this is his collaboration with the company Andar. So just throwing that out there. So that's how I roll. That's my guy right there. You know, we got to show love and support to creators when they're dropping their products and doing their collaborations. I want to support that. So that's my guy T right there. Just making sure you guys are aware. I'm still, that's how I roll, man. That's how we got to support the homies, and that's how we do it, man. Sean Sanderson, what up, brother? Good to see you, man. Always good to see you, bro. Man, always good to see you guys. So yeah, so that's the thing, man. So let me unlock this one more time. So firstly, let me start off like this, right? So here's how we're gonna do it. The first thing I want to start off the stream with is with gratitude, right? With gratitude, because I went through a lot last year, and one of the things that I decided I wanted to focus on at the end of 2023, going into 2024, is how I can just start kind of doing these like micro gratitudes, right? Where before I go to bed, I list out things that I'm grateful for that day, right? I want to be grateful before I go to bed, because you never know. You never know if you're going to wake up in the morning. So that's one of the things that I started doing as I'm laying down, as I'm putting my head on the pillow. I think, what are the 3 things that I'm grateful for today, right? And it could be anything. It could be, I'm grateful for having a roof over my head. I'm grateful for the air in my lungs. I'm grateful to have such a comfortable bed, whatever, right? But that's one of the things that I'm doing. So one of the things that I want to do here is start off with gratitude first and foremost to my family. So like my older brother Alex, he's out in the other room right now. He's working on his music. I just want to give him a shout out. He's super incredibly supportive, best brother I could have ever asked for. So huge shout out to him. My mom as well. She's been incredibly supportive as well over, the past 2.5 years. I mean, she's been supportive my entire life, but ever since my wife passed, she's, tried to step up and do everything she can to be as supportive as possible. So definitely want to give her a shout out as well. My parents, they're good people, as well as my in real life friends. My friend Mike and a lot of my other friends that it's a long list. So I don't want to go through and naming everybody, but Mike is like a second brother to me. So I want to give him a huge shout out. And then, all of the rest of my in real life friends who've come through, shown support, have come by the house. I want to make sure that they know how much I appreciate every single one of them. Then, last but not least, a lot of my, my channel members, my viewers, my subscribers, everybody who's here chilling with me, all of my YouTube homies, all of my content creator homies, all of my moderators, everybody who comes through and hangs with me, you are so appreciated by me. Like, I cannot say that enough, how thankful I am for you guys, how much you guys have held me down through what I would say is probably one of the hardest periods of my entire life, has been over the past, 14, 15, 16 months. And you guys held me down. And I can't thank you all enough for that. It's been like a team effort to get me to like where I am now. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. So that's how I wanted to start this off, is just, with gratitude, just with being gratitude for having so many good people, having such an amazing support system around me. And you guys providing me this platform to be able to talk to you guys and to have fun with you guys and hang out. So that's how I wanted to make sure that we started this off, because it's something that I wanted to do before the end of the year, but I was in my head in a really bad way during December. I needed to kind of take a step back and just focus on myself and, come out January hitting a lot harder. So that's what we're doing right now. But I just wanted to make sure that I got that out of the way. But yeah, huge thank you to every single one of you. Good to see you, man. See, holla at your boy came through. What up, bro? Good to see you, man. Better late than never. Better late than never for you to slide through, man. Hold up. So we just got to make sure that he slides by. Appreciate that, bro. That's the truth, man. I didn't appreciate many things in life last year, but not this year. Nothing's more important than friends and family. Yeah, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yo, Ted, good to see you, bro. Thanks for coming through, man. Yeah, man. That's how we're doing it, man. Hey, no, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we're doing, man. I'm and I'm giving myself grace and stuff as well. Just knowing that I have to be kind to myself with everything that I've been through, but also time to like put my foot back on the gas is really what I'm saying. Like it's really time for me to kind of step up and like, all right, listen, now it's time to start moving things forward, because 2023, if you guys follow me on socials, it's at ELJEFEREVIEWS on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I posted up on Threads as well. I posted up about how 2023 I was very aimless, right? I was just on cruise control. And that was the first year in a long time that I've done that. Every year before that, I always set a goal for myself. Where do I want to be at the end of this year, right? Where do I want my business to be? Where do I want my work to be? Where do I want my channel to be? Where do I want my family life to be? I always set these goals, and I always would either get to them or at least make progress towards them. So the year wasn't like a waste. Last year, I didn't set goals. So I was just kind of, treading water, but not making any progress. And I didn't like how that felt. So when it got to like mid-December, I didn't like how that felt. And I was like, I need to change that. We need to go back to being focused, to being goal oriented, and making sure that I'm setting up daily goals for myself, weekly goals, monthly goals, and overall year goals for where I want to be physically, mentally, emotionally, like where I want to be. Right. So that's what I'm doing. And that's how I'm moving this year. So that's where that is, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of clarity on what's going on there. But yeah, with that said, grateful for the song Gratitude by BC Boys. Hey, let's go. Yo, Jerome, I appreciate that, man. Despite everything you went through, you survived. You will still continue to deliver quality vids. Yeah, man, absolutely. That's actually one of the goals that I set, was to make sure that I'm streaming every week, at least once a week, and making sure that I'm trying to get at least one video out every week. So that's my goal. It's not like I'm going crazy with it. I'm just trying to make sure that all the videos that I have a backlog that I needed to do are going to get done. So basically, I need to get myself in the swing and the habits of being back in full production mode like I was in 2021 and 2022. So I'm getting back into that mindset. So the only reason I didn't already start off doing this is I've just spent the last 12 days, today is day 12, of getting myself back into like a healthier lifestyle. So basically changed up what I'm eating, getting back into exercising. So that's been a very, very big focus of mine for the past 12 days to build that habit. And I think I've pretty much got that sort of, for the most part, dialed in. So that's going to leave me a little bit of room to now where I can, okay, cool. Now I can start focusing on some of the other aspects of the things I want to get on track. So that's how we're going to be moving right now. So hey, Hogs, I'm not going anywhere. I appreciate it that you're thinking about us, though. Just take it one day at a time. No, absolutely. Absolutely. That's how I do it around here, That's how I like to do it. But yeah. And then the other thing that's going on this week, and I think it's kind of exciting, I'm not going to be there, obviously, because I would have already been there, is CES. So CES is this week in Las Vegas. If you're unfamiliar, that's the Consumer Electronics Show. I was there a couple of years ago, made a lot of contacts, got to break bread with a lot of my homies. But one of the cool things about the show is there's usually a lot of product announcements, or even just products being introduced on the show floor. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what new audio products get spoken about, get shown, things like that. So I'm going to be paying attention to a lot of my friends. I'm going to be paying attention to their content, what they're going to be talking about, what else is coming out. And that way I can keep an eye on things, because that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see what's going to drop, who's going to put something out. And I don't know who that is yet, but we will see. And hopefully it'll be some new stuff. I don't know where the market's going as far as, audio products. But we'll see, we'll see how it goes. And, but even on top of that, I mean, it isn't even just about audio products. That's a very small portion of CES. There's everything from cars to AI to robotics to drones to just everything. So I'm really excited to see what else is going to get announced. Hopefully they don't put ChatGPT into everything. That's not everything needs AI. Just want to say that, like, not everything needs AI. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to seeing kind of what comes out at this show. Yo, Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. So that it was leaked, the possibility of the launch of new Soundcore flagship TWS. I mean, if it was, I didn't hear about it. I haven't spent a lot of time looking into leaks. That's never really been my thing. So it is what it is. If they're going to be dropping something cool, that's great. I can tell you that I don't have anything, like they haven't sent me anything. So I don't know. So if that's going to happen, that's great. I was actually expecting a flagship earbud from Soundcore last year. I was expecting it to come out before Black Friday of 23, but we didn't see that. So I was like, okay, that's weird. So I'm assuming it's going to be this year. We'll see. But if it's something leaked out, cool. But yeah, I'm not I don't focus on leaks on stuff like that. That's not really my thing. Like it's okay, cool, but it's not really that big of a deal. It'll be cool if it happens, but I'm not going to trip off that too much. We'll see how that plays out. It's a wait and see game for me. But yeah, so either way, but they make, I mean, like I said, they make good stuff. Anchor does some good electronics products. I love their power banks. I love their accessories, their cables, all that stuff. So it's good stuff. And as you guys know, I'm one of Soundcore's partners. So most of the time when I do drop a video on anything upcoming, most likely it will be sponsored content. That's something that I work really hard for to get to that level to where companies want to partner with me in my content. So that's probably what would happen, later this year. Just depends. The beauty of it is that just like I've done this entire time, whether it's a sponsored content or not, I'm always going to be very transparent with you about that. I'm going to let you know right up front that it's sponsored content. But the beauty of it is, one of the things that I tend to write into my contracts is, one, I have to try the product first. If I like it, then we can move forward with talks. So nobody can just be like, send me a product and pay me, and then I have to talk about it and pretend like I like it. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. I'd be a rich man if that's how it worked. Believe you me. But one of the things that I put in my contract is that, if I'm going to agree to talk about it, I can still say what I want to say. They don't get to dictate, my opinions on this product. So just throwing that out there for anybody who might be wondering. But yeah, so that's what we'll be doing. Also continuing my partnership with SpinFit as well. So they're going to be sponsoring a lot of streams and a lot of different content that's going to be coming out here. So just giving you guys that heads up as well. So we're continuing our partnership. SpinFit makes some amazing products. If you guys missed it, they did drop the single packs of their W1 ear tips. Those are the ones that you can use on a lot of True Wireless earbuds, but they're really meant for IEMs. So yeah, and they're excellent ear tips. So yeah, just throwing that out there. But shout out to my friends over at SpinFit as well. Just wanted to throw that out there. But let's see here. Said in 2024, no more free content for these companies. I'm putting my foot down. Hey, get what you can, bro. Get what you can. 504, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Happy New Year, brother. Always good to see you, man. Let's see here. Liberty 3 must still be selling well. Hey, you know what? That's true. I mean, and I know there's some guys who still swear by the Liberty 2 Pro. Like I had recently, somebody was in my comment section and like they couldn't let them go. And they were kind of upset because they were having a hard time. I think they've had their Liberty 2 Pro since launch. So the batteries have already begun degrading on them. And that's like, that takes a few years worth of use. So they're trying to find the Liberty 2 Pro Plus that had the upgraded chipset and LDAC and transparency mode. And they're having a really hard time tracking those down because Soundcore only made a limited run of the Liberty 2 Pro Plus. So he's having a really hard time trying to track those down. Hopefully they manage to track them down, because otherwise they're going to have to upgrade to the Liberty 3 Pro. And Liberty 3 Pro, I think, is still one of the better bargains on the market, considering that I think for the last year you've been able to get them for like $100, less than $100 actually. I think they've been anywhere from between like $75 and $90 like all the time. So that's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal. So yeah, Mike's has got the Bose QC Ultra. They had them at 89 mistakenly. Nice. Dang, dude, that's a big mistake, bro. $89. Good God. Hey man, listen, if I would have seen them for that price too, I would have jumped on them too. Like, hey, listen, that's your mistake, not mine. So I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that, man. Yeah, that's a really good deal. So yeah, man. Oh man, but yeah. So that's kind of what's going on, man. But I don't know. I don't know what you guys have planned for this year. If you guys now, mind you, I know a lot of people talk about like New Year's resolutions and stuff. I started mine before New Year's, and I don't really consider them resolutions. It's just more that I'm getting back to my old self and kind of changing up my lifestyle for the most part to be healthier, to live healthier. But I don't know if you guys made any of those yourself. Like, did you guys make anything different? Like, I know for some people, 2024 is going to be a cheat year. They're just going to focus on 2025. But, if you guys made any of those, feel free to let me know, man. Feel free to let me know if you guys are doing anything different this year. If you guys set any goals for yourself, feel free to let me know that. Let's see here. Liberty 3 Pro is still great for music. Nice, man. Did you see the JLab premium earbuds on Amazon for 200? I have a hard time thinking of JLab at 200. I actually have those earbuds. They are actually pretty good. I need to do a little more testing on them because I got them when they first released, and I really enjoyed them. But I need to do some more testing on them to see how I really feel about them. Because basically, like, for the most part, December, I almost didn't test anything. I just spent a lot of time just listening to like my favorite earbuds with like my favorite music. That's like basically all I did. I didn't do any testing per se. I was just enjoying music. So, but that's, I kind of need to get back in the swing of things and start retesting things and taking notes to see how I feel about products. Because one of the first videos that I want to do this year to come out swinging is going to be, you know, right now, what I think are my favorite earbuds, you know, to start the year off, like what's already available on the market and what are my favorites right now starting the year off, to kind of kick things off for 2024. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're going to start. TikTok Shop has live Q30s for close to 50 with the discount. Nice. That's actually pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Yo, what's up, Fatal Error? What's going on, man? I failed my resolution the first minute, so here's to 2025. Hey. Yeah, so 2024 is a cheat year for Fatal. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Themes are better than resolutions. Resolutions set you up for failure. They're pass fail. Hey, I agree, man. So for me, and I don't mind like setting lofty goals for myself, because here's the thing, right? What's that old phrase? Shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you land amongst the stars, right? So basically, that's how I do it. Like, I set up my goals for myself. As long as I make progress towards them, that's a win. That's a win, because that means I attempted to change things and I moved in the direction that I wanted to move. To me, that's a win. That's not a failure. Just be like, let's say theoretically that I set like a goal where I'm like, I want to lose 100 pounds by New Year's of 2024, going into 2025. And I don't hit that goal of 100, but I lost like 50 or 75 pounds. To me, that's not a fail. To me, that's a win, because that's 50 pounds I otherwise wouldn't have lost had I not set that goal. So, but that's how I look at it. But I get what you're saying though, man. The themes definitely do sound better for sure. Mike said there's some used Liberty 2 Pro Plus on Amazon, but nothing new. Yeah, that's all I've seen is like refurbs and renewed, but yeah, no more new ones. So yeah, it's a weird thing, man. I didn't realize that they had done that. It wasn't until I asked, and this was months ago, when I noticed that they kept coming up as unavailable. And I asked, I'm like, yo, what's up with this? You know, actually that wasn't months ago. It was like a year ago. And that's when I found out from Soundcore that it was a limited run of those. Like, it was like I guess they only made like, I don't know if it was like less than 5,000 units, or I don't know what it was. So the people that got them, good for you, because those things are limited edition apparently. Yo, Sharkfin, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Says 2024 is the year where I'm going to launch a few things that I've been holding off on. Big things to come. Hey, let's go, man. Says Happy New Year to you, fellow chatters. Hey. My local Ross at Soundcore Space Q45 for 54 and the Sport Extend for 24. That's wild. That's wild, dude. Q45 for $54 is a steal, bro. That's a steal. Says even if you mess up here and don't pick yourself up and keep going. Exactly. So Happy New Year. Got the Opera 5s equipped with the Spin Fit. Sweet buzz. Thank you for the recommendation. Hey, glad you're enjoying them. Man. Let's see. You have this new PlayStation Portal I'm seeing everywhere. Thoughts? If so, no, I don't have it. I did get the new Sony earbuds though. I still got to test them out, but I did get the new Sonys. I think my boy Gameski just did a video on these himself. So these are the Sony Pulse. So I did pick these up, but they ended up shipping super late. Like I had them on pre-order the day that pre-orders went live, and then the day that they were supposed to be delivered was like December 6th. Bruh. They did not deliver my earbuds, you know, until like the last week of December, something like that. It was something crazy. I'm like, are you serious, man? Bruh. I was not happy. I mean, it didn't matter because I wasn't dropping videos anyway, but it's just one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna give me a date, like let me know at least. Like, don't just put me in limbo for 3 weeks before you ship them out. That was wild, man. Said Luis, hey, what's up, man? Or Lewis, welcome back. 3ANC or a big hit. Yeah, man, the Status 3ANC. Those things are dope as hell, man. I've actually been listening to those a lot. A lot. Those have been staying in rotation for me. So high recommendation on those, which is funny because a lot of people didn't realize that I did a review on those. So if you search up, you know, Status Audio Between 3A and C, I have a review on my channel. They're just not under videos. I did a live review on them, so you have to go to the live section on my channel, but I do have a full review and highly recommended. Like anybody looking for earbuds under 200, that's like my #1 recommendation. So super, super highly recommended. The only people that complain about those are the ones that like care about like how earbuds look. I'm like, come on, bro. T says, I gave my cousins Liberty 2 Pros and he still raves about those things. Yeah, man, those things bang, dude. Like people were really asleep on those, man. And those things launched, bro. That's like 2019. Like, man, that takes me back, man. Says Epic Lab Edition. Hadn't heard of those. I thought Epic Air ANC models, a decent package, customizable controls, wireless charging, even on sport version, 15-hour battery life. Yeah. Yeah, these new ones are pretty dope, man. I think, hold on. I think I have them here. Let's see. Yeah, I got them right here, actually. So let's switch this up. Hold on. Oh, wrong button. All right, so this is them right here. So these are the new JLab Lab ANC ones. So that's them right there. They actually have this USB dongle for low latency, if I remember correctly. But this is them right here. So yeah, these are actually a lot. They pack a big punch in a very small package. These are multi-driver earbuds as well, if I remember correctly. Full flagship features, so these do come at a premium price. But yeah, I think they're being highly slept on right now. And that's partially my fault because I should have had a video out on these. So I'm going to have a video out on these because JLab really stepped up to the plate with these guys. They're actually very, very good. But yeah, so, and this is actually like an aluminum case too. So this is by far their most premium product that they've dropped. And yeah, to me, I was actually highly satisfied with these. Now, if you're an audiophile, I probably would be like, nah, this really ain't for you. But for, you know, the bass heads and people who like the dynamic type of sound, this is going to be really good. And they pack a ton of features. But like I said, I haven't done, because when they came in, I wasn't doing testing. So I haven't done all like the battery testing, mic testing, like all of that. I haven't done any of that stuff. Just being real. I'm just keeping it very real with you guys. I haven't done any of that stuff. So it's hard for me to be like, yeah, go out and get these. I haven't done all the testing yet. So all I've done is listen to them. They sounded pretty good. But beyond that, I haven't done much more. And that's on me. That's my failure. So yeah. Tech Unravel, what up, man? Let's see here what's going on. I would like to know if the Sony XM5 are the way to go for best ANC. I mean, it depends. If Truckin' Reviews, if you're talking about the XM5 earbuds or the XM5 headphones, so they have both. They have both, and they're both 1000 XM5. So I need you to get a little more specific. The earbuds or the headphones? Let's see. I use my Between 3 ANC today too. Definitely worth the price. Absolutely, man. So actually, no. It's a Dasani water bottle, but I put my own filtered water in here. Yeah. So it's one of those things where like, because I wanted one of the things that I set out to change is make sure that I'm drinking, you know, this is like a 20-ounce bottle. So I'm trying to refill this 6 times a day, and because it's conveniently 20 ounces, I've just been using that. So I don't want to like get one of those bougie metal water bottles. You know, I don't want to. I'm just keeping it simple, bro. You know, I'm just keeping it simple. So, but I use my own filtered water here at home. Yeah. Because yeah, the way that the regular Dasani tastes, that ain't it. So, and if people who think that water doesn't taste different from water to water, yes, it does. Yes, it does. It definitely tastes different. So the water we have here at home actually tastes pretty good. The you know, it goes through my filters and everything here, but the water that we actually have where we get it from here, where our reservoir and that comes through, the water actually tastes very good. So yeah, it's surprisingly good. It tastes better than LA water, I'll tell you that much. So JLab just dropped some premium headphones. Have you seen them? I have not. Bradley, bro, I'm telling you, man, I have been like horse blinders. I've been just literally just chilling, doing my thing, and just like not paying attention to what's going on. I've just been doing me. So yeah, just been doing me, man. Change that bottle lid because it looks bad. Right? Yeah, I was using the regular you know when you buy like a case of like water bottles, I was using like a regular water bottle like that, but those things after like a week don't do too well. So it's like, all right, I need to go ahead and do something about this. But yeah, this is actually on its last legs anyway. So yeah, we're good. Listen, we can't all afford that Feener, bro. You know, we can't all afford that Feener water. Tea. You got to bring that Aquafina over here. And if they want to sponsor your boy, man, hashtag Feener, we can do it. I'm always looking for long-term sponsors for this for the stream. A water sponsor, I'm down for that, but it's got to be water. I don't want to get want to get one of those weird water bottle sponsors. Like, I need an actual water sponsor. Yeah, that Aquafina, bro. You know what I'm talking about. See, listen, hashtag Feener. You know what time it is. You know what it is, bro. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So, but yeah, still the game plan here, channel wise, like going into 2024. Still going to be talking about a lot of audio products. Might expand into some other verticals as well, just to keep things fresh. Because one of the things I told myself was that once I got past 100,000 subs, I was going to start talking about more than just audio products. I was going to start introducing other things similar, related, to keep things, you know, relatable. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's not like I'm going to be like talking about headphones and then I'm going to talk about basket weaving. Like, I'm not going to do that. It's going to be stuff that's going to be relatable. It's still going to be, you know, in tech, most likely still in audio, but I'm still going to kind of keep things sort of fresh. So we're going to be doing that as well. And then the other thing that I need to do at some point is I am going to have to take hiatus for a couple of weeks. I'm not sure if we're going to do it at the end of this month or maybe sometime in February. But basically, like, I'm going to actually have to take time off from work and, you know, hiatus on the channel because I need to clear out this entire space, this whole studio. I have to clear all of this out because I want to redo the whole look behind me. But I need to clear everything out of here, repaint. I want to shampoo the carpets. If I need to rearrange in here, I'll do that as well. But most likely I'm still going to be at this angle, but I want to redo everything that's behind me, reduce a lot of the clutter as well, and just kind of give myself a fresh start. But that's going to take time because I have to like take everything out to do that, which means I can't work because, you know, my computer and everything's going to be out of line and I won't be able to do my live streams or any of that stuff as well. So that's something that's a studio, basically like a studio update, upgrade kind of thing. Just not sure when I'm going to do it because I actually have to schedule like actual time off to get that done. And then make sure I have all the resources that I'm going to need to get that done properly and in that time that I want to get it done. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, so that's the other thing. Hey, we're fiending for that Feener, bro. You know what it is. Ever thought about a gaming channel? I know you do PUBG. No, I don't. I definitely don't play PUBG. So I used to play Call of Duty Mobile, but it was mostly playing just to like test earbuds, to test latency. That's why I would play Call of Duty Mobile. I actually got pretty good at it too. Not to toot my own horn. I got pretty good. Like I used to carry some games in there. I was pretty surgical with that shotgun in Call of Duty Mobile. But yeah, gaming channel, not really my thing. And there's reasons for that. And it's because, I'm old school, man. Like I'm not a multiplayer gaming lobby gamer. Like, you know, I'm an 80s baby. So most of my life I grew up with video games playing solo, or if anybody wanted to do multiplayer, they came over to your house. They came to your house and you would play with your homies or you'd go to their house. So, you know, I don't do the online toxicity. I don't do the toxic lobbies. I don't do any, that's not me. I don't do that stuff. So as an adult, I play solo games, Assassin's Creed, I play Forza, I play a lot of games where I can just do me and do what I do. I don't game to interact with other people. I game to escape and just do my own thing. So, you know, I don't know if that would be good for what I do, you know, as far as the gaming channel is concerned. If anything, that might work for like a Twitch stream or something. But yeah, for what I do on YouTube, this is what it's going to be. So anything new coming soon before I pull the trigger on OnePlus Pro 2? Well, I mean, CES is this week. There's probably going to be announcements. I don't know what's new that's going to be coming out yet until they announce it. So if you want to buy something, maybe you should hold off a week. Maybe we'll get some announcements of stuff that's going to be coming down the line or might get launched. But it's too soon. It's too soon to ask that question. Let's see here. Let's see. Hey, Violet Skydiver, what's up? Good to see you. Daniel Walters, what's up, man? I currently use a lot of Blue Parrot products, but I'm tired of over-the-head gear. Gotcha. So if you're talking about the XM5 headphones, then for your question, Truck and Reviews, They're one of the very best when it comes to active noise cancellation. I think the only ones that do a better job of like have stronger noise cancellation are going to be Bose, their QC Ultra, but it's not even by that much. And I like the way that the Sony XM5 sound over the Bose, so I still recommend going with the Sony XM5 over the Bose. Not to mention the call quality on the Sony XM5 headphones is top tier. So that, and I have both. I have the Bose QC Ultra headphones over ear, and I have the Sony XM5s. I would choose the Sonys over the Bose. That's just me personally. But yeah, Bose do have slightly stronger noise cancellation, slightly stronger, but they're both still god tier noise canceling, I would say. Yeah. Yo, JGJ, what up, man? Good to see you, bro. Street Fighter flashbacks popping up. Hey, right? See, Michael Corcoran. Yeah, you know what time it is. It says, I'm an offline single player, hate online gaming culture, the economic microtransactions, etc. Thank you. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? It's, yeah, I'm not about it, bro. Yo, Hybrid Angel, good to see you. Happy New Year's, ELJEFE. Looking for some buds that have excellent transparency and noise cancellation. What would you recommend talking under 100 if possible? Yeah, there's a ton. So here's the beautiful part about it is that I actually do have a video on my channel for that. If you haven't seen it, let me see here. I think right now, the issue with under 100 is under 100, they struggle with transparency and they struggle with call quality at that price point. You can get really good sound, you can get really good noise cancellation, but transparency and mics are still not that great under 100 bucks. So just want to be very clear about that. You are sacrificing something because you have to step into the 150, 200 or higher range to start really getting really good transparency modes. But that said, if you can find a set of the JBL Free Pro 2 under 100, that's a really good buy. If you can find a set of the Soundcore Liberty 4 for under 100, that's a good buy as well. Another one would be the OnePlus Buds Pro. The OnePlus Buds Pro 2 are more expensive. They're going to push you into the $150 range, $130 to $150 range. But if you get the first gen one, you can usually get those for under $100. That's also another good option. So definitely check that out. Otherwise, you can go on my channel. There's a video that's my top 5 earbuds under 100. That's a good resource if you want to check out some really good options as well. Let's see. I don't think I'd do the online thing if I was a gamer either. Yeah, but that's because we're old school. That's because we're old school. A lot of people like think about like if we would have grown up in the online multiplayer era as kids, then it would be very normalized for us. But for a lot of us, that was not a thing. Like that just wasn't a thing. So, you know, and that's like for people who don't know, I've been playing video games since Atari. Like I'm talking about video games from Atari to PS5, right? And everything in between. Everything in between. Sega, Nintendo, PlayStation, you know, everything. All the way up to, you know, been doing PC gaming, you know, now for almost, I would say PC gaming since about 2008. So yeah, I mean, a long time. So, but we're just different, you know, we're just a different, you know, we're like a different breed at this point. So, still got that Pac-Man fever, right? I hate paying 60 plus for a game and then they have the audacity to ask for more money. Like, come on. Yeah, that's how it is, man. That's why I like my single player games. At worst with a single player game, you'll get asked to pay more, would be for like DLC. So like basically if you get like Assassin's Creed and then they come out with a new expansion, but in the expansion, you know, you also get new weapons, you get new maps, you get whole new adventures, another storyline to play into. I'm cool with that. Like I'll pay money for that because you're actually giving me value as a single player, you know, game, you know, dude, like you're giving me value. So that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm cool with that. But when we're talking about just like microtransactions for other stuff, it's like, yeah, I'm not about that life, man. I'm not about that. Oh man. Let's see. Is the Between 3 worth it? Yes. Let's see. Atari Pitfall. Yeah, Pitfall 2. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, we got our son the Atari 2600 and SNES for Christmas. He's super into retro gaming. Hey, that's cool, man. And those games will frustrate the hell out of you. So I think there's kids who ain't ready for the drama of what those games used to drive us insane, bro. Like It was playing video games with your buddies and hitting the arcade. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely, man. And for us locally, when I was a teenager, the arcade that we had nearby was a laser tag place. So it was so you can go in there and you could play laser tag, but they also had an arcade. And so that was cool. So we'd always go over there after school. We'd be, playing video games and stuff. We'd pull up there on like Friday nights or weekends, and that was the place to be at, and we'd go in there, we'd be playing Tekken or pinball games or skee ball or whatever we wanted to do. Or air hockey was the big one we used to like to get into. But yeah, man. But that was like, you're in real life gaming with your boys. Like, you're actually there. So yeah, I remember we got banned for like a month because another crew rolled through, and that was our spot. Like, that was like me and my homies. Like, that was our place, and another crew tried to roll through and like replace us as their spot, and we weren't having it, bro. We ended up having a squabble outside. It was a whole thing. It was video game crews out there, bro, the arcade crews, and we weren't gonna lose our spot, bro. Yeah, there are guys your age who love our online gaming though. Oh no, yeah, 100%. Actually, have one of my actual in real life friends has been like a multiplayer, online multiplayer dude for years now. Like that's his bag. Like he's really all about it. So it's just not for me. Like I'm just not that dude. So yeah. Let's see here. Still want them 3 ANC. Quit messing around, LaShawn. You gotta get them at some point, bro. You gotta get them at some point, man. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, I remember air hockey. Yeah, air hockey injuries, bro. I remember people getting like tennis elbow from playing air hockey. So yeah. They try to smash it as hard as they could, and then when we're leaving, they're like, "Why is my elbow so sore?" I'm like, "It's because you were throwing hella hard. You gotta chill out, man. It takes more. That game is more about finesse than brute power." So, oh man, yeah. Hey, listen, we weren't giving up the spot, bro. Like, hey, nah, bro, nah, fam. It was going down, bro. I'll tell you that much, man. It was going down. Tell you that. When they try to pull up and take our spot, bro,
come on now, dog.
We weren't having it, bro. We weren't having it. So let's see. Says, listening to these on my Odyssey Maxwell. Have you tried them? I have not. I have not tried the Odyssey Maxwell. Heard nothing but good things about them, but I unfortunately have not had a chance to try them. I haven't had the pleasure yet. Hopefully at some point, though. That'd be cool. We just got a local pinball and arcade place pop up in my area. Nice. Yeah, we had one. So pre-pandemic, we had a place opened up locally, and it was pretty cool because basically you paid a cover, and then it was just unlimited gaming. So you just paid the cover fee. You didn't have to worry about tokens, quarters, any of that stuff. You just paid them the cover fee. All the games are unlocked. You just walk up and play full arcade. And then they even had those arcade machines that have like 1,000 games on them. So they had one that had like all the Super Nintendo games, and another one that had like all the Neo Geo games, another one that had just fighting games. That one was pretty dope because it had like everything you want to play. They had Street Fighter on it, Mortal Kombat, they had Killer Instinct, they had Tekken on there. It was sick. So like they kind of had a corner of where you could do like all the different fighting games and stuff. They had all the pinball. Like it was really dope. Plus they had a lot of old school games too, like legit old school arcade cabinets. Like it was pretty dope, man. It was pretty dope. I really hope they're still in business. We went pre-pandemic. I don't know if they survived, but I really do hope they did. I really do hook they did. So 3 ANC versus OnePlus Buds Pro 2. I would go 3 ANC all day. I said what I said. Best under 200. I didn't stutter. I didn't mince my words. 3 ANC. Better than anything under $200 in my personal opinion. Let's see here. All right, so let's see here. Oh, foosball, bro. Yeah, that isn't my game. I've had a lot of fun playing foosball though, but it isn't my game because some of the people that like you got to have some actual like finesse and skill on foosball. You got to know how to bam. You got to that actually takes some skill. Like that's some actual physical like stuff. So you got to know what you're doing with that stuff, man. But yeah, so and then the other thing I wanted to mention was like when I was talking about making these changes and like lifestyle. So just to give you guys kind of the update, one of the biggest things that I changed was like getting moving, right? That's a big thing. So because I'm trying to lose weight, and I am at the, well, not anymore, but I was at my heaviest that I've been in my entire life around October, November. And I don't feel good. And being as heavy as I've gotten has led to other health problems. And that's one of the main reasons that pushed me, into be like, listen, you got to make a change. You got to do things differently. So that was like sort of the initial drive to get into this. But then I also had an extremely sorry to shift gears on you guys, but I had an extremely vivid dream. And this is something that's happened to me a few times over the years. And these dreams have actually changed the course of my life and led me to where I am now, where I'll have a very vivid dream that'll, it like gives me a glimpse of what life could be like, in a different way. Right. And the dream that I had that got me started kind of on this like healthier lifestyle kick was that I dreamt that I had lost much of this weight and I was living way healthier. And I got to feel so real that I felt what it felt like to not be so heavy, to just be, clothes fit well. I moved fast. I could run and jog like it was no problem. Like I could be very, very physical. It was a different me. And when I woke up, I'm like, I need to hit the road. Like I was walking that day. Like I need to get there. So it's like having a vision, but like it kind of lets you know, hey, this is what your life could look like. This is how you can physically feel. And me now knowing what that felt like, I want to feel that again. So that's what's kind of driving what I'm doing. So like basically every day since then, so like today is day 12, every day since then, I've been doing, in the morning, I'm walking 2 to 3 miles. In the evening, I'm walking 2 to 3 miles. And then here at home, I'm doing body weight workouts. That's the best way I could say it to you guys. A lot of you probably understand what I'm talking about, which is essentially like I'm, doing sets of push-ups. I'm doing leg lifts. I'm doing squats. I'm doing the stuff that you can, kind of do here at home. I tried to go to my gym and I forgot, gym in January, bruh. It was so crowded. I was like, I ain't trying to get sick. It was full of people, people are sick. They're going to be in there breathing. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to wait them out. I'm going to do body weight stuff here at home until, maybe February. And then I'm going to go get in the gym and actually start, being able to hit the treadmill on incline and actually start lifting some actual weight, more than body weight, obviously. But right now I'm just going to sort of build myself up until that point. But that's basically what I'm doing. So daily basis in combination with that, also doing some basically like intermittent fasting. So doing some intermittent fasting at the same time, but also going to be eating pre-portioned meals. So I'm moving into a full like dietary plan, where these meals are going to be, they're all being cooked, prepared. All I'm going to have to do is reheat them, but it's going to be all portioned, vegetables, your healthy carbs, your protein, like that whole thing. So basically it's what I'm eating, how much I'm moving, taking my vitamins, like doing all this stuff. It's a whole chain, drinking a ton of water, staying away from things that are not good for me, to sort of change things up. And that's sort of the way that I'm moving forward. That's really what I've been focused on. And that's what I said earlier, where, the first part of this year so far, I've just been really focused on building these initial habits of my daily life to get myself healthier. And once I feel like I'm kind of getting them dialed in, now I can start focusing on like the content creation and making sure I start getting back on track on the channel. But yeah, so that's sort of where we're going. Yo, Rob Hawk coming through, man. House of Buds. Hey, let's hit it one time for my guy, Rob Hawk, man.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money.
Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Dono, always highly appreciated, man. My guy, Rob Hawk, always coming through every single stream. Always doing it, man. So highly appreciated, man. 504 said, I said what I said. Hey, listen, you know what time it is, bro. So that's one of the other things that I want to make sure that I do. And one things that I really am promising to myself is to try to live my life unapologetically myself, right? So not to where that's giving me some people will say, I'm going to live unapologetically, but then it gives them an excuse to be an asshole. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not looking for an asshole license, right? What I mean is that I'm just going. All I want to do is really just be myself, more so than ever before, and just be as transparent and just be as honest and real, and just be who I am, and that's it. Like I don't want to be masking and doing all that stuff. Like just really being me and really just embracing that and embracing myself and embracing who I am. Moving forward. And that's all I'm trying to do. Not saying that I haven't been myself or I haven't been authentic with you guys. I'm just trying to take it a step further. You know what I mean? That's really what it is in all aspects. So that's where I'm at, man. Yeah. Hey, Michael Pepper, that's very true, man. Like I said, it's happened multiple times. The reason that I'm at where I am on YouTube is because in 2019, I had a dream of being where I am. And I dreamt it when I was like 5,000, maybe 6,000 subs, something like that. I don't know, maybe less than 10,000, I would say. And I dreamt of where I was at full time, small business owner, essentially, just had this dream of what that lifestyle looked like. And that let me know that's where you could be. And that's why I started, stepping up and making the moves to get to that place, because I saw what it could look like. So like I said, and that's not even the first time. There's been other events in my life where I've had a dream or some sort of a vision that said, hey, this is where your life could be. So what are you going to do? And that's basically what happened, right after Christmas. And that's why I'm moving in the direction that I'm moving now. But that's how that sort of works out. But yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do here. It says, what are you eating? So basically, the stuff, it's like I said, it's essentially, like pre-portioned meals, I guess you could say. So it's going to be like, lean chicken or lean beef or things of that nature. It's going to be like couscous, brown rice, broccoli, vegetables, like that sort of stuff. It's going to be very balanced. The meals are made by dietitians, obviously, with my goals in mind of what I'm trying to do. So, but yeah, just try to keep things as healthy as possible, more than anything else. So that's really what it comes down to, is just trying to eat healthier than I have been. And that's really what it is. I need to get healthy, but I struggle with motivation for sure. Hey, that's a big thing. Like, it's good that you're acknowledging that, because that's real. Like that's so real. And that's sort of where I was too, is like trying to find that motivation. The dream helped a lot. Making new friends also have helped me a lot. Like I've met a couple people who are like very, very fit, very gym rat type people. And that to me is very motivating, because I see like the stuff that they post and how they're working out and how they're getting, bulked up and seeing their gains. And to me, I'm like, man, that's really inspirational. Like, I wish I could get there. And then also seeing other people that I met, other creators who were as big as I am. And now a year later, like they started off at like 400 pounds and now they're like 225, 250. Look great. And feeling so much better. Like they've lowered their blood pressure. They've gotten rid of their diabetes. Like, so I'm not diabetic, thank God, but they've gotten rid of a lot of that stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm trying to get like them. But yeah, let's hit these, man. So 504 coming through with a 504. Just want to hear that Get Money. And from Don Coven to get that fresh Dasani bottle. Let's get it, bro.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money.
Yo, man, I appreciate you guys so much, man. For real. Can't say that enough. Yeah, any gym friends? I do too, man. I think the problem is like my friends who go to the gym, they go to gyms like all these other gyms that I don't go to. So like one of these days I'm going to have to like hit up one of the homies and be like, what gym are you going to? And if it's not too far, maybe I'll be like, let me, roll through with you or something and see if it's worth trying to switch. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. At the very least, I just need a gym buddy to kind of show me how to use equipment properly, more than anything else. And then after that, I could be good on my own. You know what I mean? I'm good about doing things by myself. It's a cue it up. If you wait for motivation to take care of your health, you'll never be able to. Most of the time, I don't have motivation, but still work out at least twice a week. Yeah, that's really the key, is because right now I've gotten to the point where the reason what really pushed me into it is because my cardio health is so bad that I was basically starting to feel winded doing anything. That's really scary. That's really scary. So that was a very motivating factor for me to like get out. Like the reason that I'm going to have to end this stream in a couple minutes is because I need to go do my second workout before the sun goes down. So that's why we're not gonna be here too much longer, because I gotta go get that in. Like I can't have any excuses or any reason. Like yesterday I was out there in the rain, and that was the second time in the past 12 days that I've had to do my walk in the rain. But like I'm getting it. So I just don't like walking in this neighborhood at night because there aren't enough street lights, and I've almost gotten hit twice. And that's the last thing I want to do, is be out here trying to get healthy and then get run over by a car. Like that's the last thing I want to do. So I'd rather walk in the daytime. But yeah, but that's real, man. And that's how I was feeling. Like my cardio health is really bad. So I'm trying to build up my aerobic health again to make sure that I can build up my energy, build up my stamina, to really be able to push through. And even just, I'm only, like I said, I'm only on day 12. I'm only 12 days in. I've already beaten all my personal bests. I've already gotten my walking mile. When I started, walking a mile was taking me nearly 24 minutes. I'm already under 20 minutes on my mile. That's in just 12 days. So I'm building up to the point where I can start jogging and then start running. Like that's where I'm trying to get to. So we'll see how it goes. Because I feel like if I can get myself up aerobically enough and, dropping pounds to where I can start jogging and running, I think the weight's really going to start coming off of me a lot faster, especially combining it with the diet that I'm going to be on. So we'll see how this works, but should be good. Should be good. See, have you tried the Rave Party 2 by Soundcore? I have not. Sorry, bro. Bougie gym possibly? Nah. I go to a regular retail gym in a shopping mall. Like it's just a regular gym, bro. Like it ain't nothing crazy. But yeah, it's not the Purple Palace. I'm not going to the Purple Palace, but yeah, it's just a regular gym, man. Let's see. It says high protein, low carb, low sugar, regular exercise schedule has worked for me the past 3 years. Lost 50 total and been able to keep it off with some fluctuation between 5 to 10. Yeah, I think fluctuating between 5 to 10 pounds, that's super, super normal. Like that's super, super normal. But that's great, man. So that's basically like what you're talking about here is essentially what they're setting up for me, because the other option I had was to go either full veg or like keto. But I'm like, I don't know if I want to go that route yet. So we're just going to start with keeping everything very clean and healthy, like very clean and healthy eating, quality ingredients, staying completely away from junk food, and anything else that's like bad, like tossing that stuff out, and just really focusing on the meals that I'm getting, making sure I'm, drinking, like protein shakes and stuff like that as well. Keep my energy up. But yeah, so that's really where we're going to be focusing on. Got a pair of the One More Sonoflow first pair of wireless headphones. Nice. Bro, if that's your first pair of wireless headphones, excellent choice. The One More Sonoflows are nice. I like those, man. So I do lots of running. I feel totally free while hitting the road. Nice. That's what's up, man. Wear something reflective and be safe out there. I'm going to have to do that for sure. I'm going to have to do that 100%. I almost feel like I need to do that during the day. You know what I mean? So but yeah, man. Yeah, please don't get hit. No, hey, that's exactly why I'm trying to be as careful as possible. You know what I mean? So I don't like the early morning walks because of the coyotes. Hey, you know what? You got to be safe out there. You got to be safe. This morning was rough, man. It dropped to like 35 degrees in the Bay Area last night, which is cold for the Bay Area. Like really, anything under 60 is cold in the Bay Area. So 35 was really cold. So when I went out for the walk this morning, it was like 41. I was freezing. But the good thing is by once I got the first mile done, my body warmed up. I was sweating. I was good to go. I was able to knock out the rest of the walk, no problem. It was just that first initial, I was like out there like, oh, this is not good. Oh man, it says get a dog, walk 30 minutes a day. Nah, man, I'm doing more than that already. I'm doing more than that. I'm doing somewhere between 40 and 60 minutes twice a day as it is. So yeah, I definitely don't need a dog for this. I've got the motivation is what I'm saying. So yeah. But yeah, no, I'm going to end up having to pick up one of those reflective vests just in case. So yeah. Yo, Necula, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Making a dono for the food bank. I appreciate you, bro. Much appreciated. Let's hit it one more time, man.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah.
Yo, thank you, man. Much appreciated, man. For anybody who's new here, doesn't know, all the donations that ever come in, or anytime that someone buys one of my merch, whether it's High Res 2.0, whether it's, the Bass Head crew, any of the merch, the Paloma shirts, any of that stuff, all of the 100% of those proceeds go to the Alameda County Food Bank as well. So it's greatly appreciated. Because some people don't feel comfortable just like making a dono. They want something in return, which is totally fine. Pick up some merch. And trust me, we got big boy sizes. I'm pretty sure our sizes go anywhere from small, sometimes extra small, but small all the way up to 5X. So we've got everybody covered on sizes. If you're bigger than a 5X, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's as big as we go. But all those proceeds go to the Alameda County Food Bank. It's super grateful for that. So yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Big thing for me when I got to moving after being sick was not walking in running shoes. Angle is all wrong and caused lots of pain. Yeah, dude. Hey, exactly, man. Actually, thankfully, I managed to get a new set of New Balance just for walking, because the first 2 days, bro, I messed up I ended up with like shin splints because the shoes, I was wearing some Skechers that are just like my house shoes. For walks, that is the wrong pair of shoes to wear. Like, absolutely wrong. So I got a specific pair of New Balances that are specific for the task. The heel support is so much better. The arch support is so much better. My feet aren't burning at the end of the walk. Like, so overall, it makes it much easier for me to do what I got to do. So yeah, totally agree. Shoe choice is super key. Yeah. The downside about walking when like you're doing it outdoors too, sidewalks here, man, in where I live, there's like all the driveways. So you're constantly getting these like driveway dips. So like, it feels like my left leg is getting more sore than my right leg. So I'm about to be one of those people that walks in the road just to avoid that, man. So yeah, that's the only downside, man, but we're doing what we got to do. So yeah, she definitely needs to carry that heat on her, because coyotes, bro, you can't play with them. Man. You really can't. So yeah, shin splints 100%. That was a problem. Yeah. Dude, it's rough, man. So one thing I learned was how to stretch. So that was one of the very big things that I'm doing now, is making sure that I'm stretching out my legs and stretching out my back before I go for that walk. Because the first ones where I wasn't stretching, I was hurting my legs and my back. I was getting crazy back pain. Carrying all this weight up front was giving me really bad back pain during my walks. So now I'm just doing my stretches and stuff, making sure I'm getting warmed up. Especially those shin stretches, like those. I didn't even know how to do those. And then I found on YouTube for everything. I swear. I was like, how to stretch, for shin splints and this and that, learned how to do it. And now I stretch those out beforehand, go for my walks. A-okay, good to go. Yeah. But yeah, man, but that's going to do it for me, man. That's it. That's, the stream for today. I really appreciate every single one of you coming through and hanging with me and letting me kind of speak my piece about how I want to move forward and the energy that I'm trying to bring to 2024 with you guys. So we're going to keep these streams regular. Like I said, with the exception of that hiatus at some point that I'm going to take, I'll make sure I let you guys know about that as well when I want to redo kind of how this looks in here. But aside from that, man, really appreciate you all coming through, hanging with me, being a part of this community. You could be doing anything, but here you are hanging with me on a Sunday. So it is greatly appreciated. And yeah, look forward to this. Like, I know what video I want to make for this week, so look out for that. Most likely going to be, I'm aiming to drop the video on Friday, possibly Saturday morning. And then either way, we're streaming on Sunday as well. So we're making sure that works. So no issues with that whatsoever. Aside from that, if you're looking for somebody that usually streams on Mondays, my guy Technically T, he usually streams on Mondays, sometimes on Tuesdays, depends. It depends, because I know he likes Monday Night Football, but make sure you look out for his streams. Then we got my girl Kimmy. She streams on Tuesdays. That's the Gadget Goddess. She streams on Tuesdays doing the tech stream. We got Eric from The Tech Preacher. He's doing his streams on Wednesdays. Thursdays are a little up in the air. Some people stream, some people don't. Usually it's my boy Ike. He may or may not be streaming. I don't know. And then usually on Fridays, we got my guy Holla at Your Boy, who you see here in the chat. He streams on Friday nights. He usually has Friday night open mic night. Usually come through. Everybody hangs out. It's a good time. So make sure you check out Holla at Your Boy's channel. Get subscribed if you like. He does tech product reviews, but he also talks about a lot of earbuds as well. So don't let him fool you. He likes earbuds as much as I do. So, but yeah, much appreciate you guys. If anything, you guys need me, you guys know how to get at me. At ELJEFEREVIEWS across all social medias. And if you really need my attention, all you gotta do is drop a comment on one of my videos. I usually respond to 99% of comments. Can't say all, because some of them do get missed, but I do my best to respond to everybody. Yeah. So with that said, much love to each one of you, sending you guys positive energy, and I will see you guys in the next couple days. Peace.